once again to Citizen Agenda here on Awake TV. My name has always been Efua. This afternoon, we caught up with one young lady. I call her an iron lady. She's aspiring to be assembly member for Leklebi-Kame-Dafor and Leklebi-Kdzra electoral area, all in the Afadjato South districts of the Volta region. And like you know, Afadjato South district is my home district because that is where I grew up and had my SHS. And in fact, this young lady I'm going to introduce to you is happened to be from my alma mater. So I have a singular opportunity to introduce Patience Ackom to you viewers. But before we go, we would like to have a quick look at who she is. She is a young lady who is a professional teacher and currently teaching at Chito. She hails from Leklebi-Kdzra, Leklebi-Kame-Dafor-Kdzra in the Afadjato South district. Leklebi-Kame is closer to the border of Togo, and she started her school from Leklebi and also went to Leklebi Senior High School where I met her. She is currently a teacher and pursuing other higher qualifications. Colleagues, like you know, Citizens Agenda here, we discuss issues that affect the citizens. And today, like I told you, what we are going to discuss is why a young who want to go into assembly elections. Like you have always known, assembly elections have always been reserved for the aged. Those days, in our days, we have old men with staff to go to the assembly. But a new wind is blowing all over Ghana. Young people, young men and women, are now having interest in entering into the assembly. So we'll find out from Patience Efua Ackom why she wants to enter into the assembly. Watch out. Studio. You are welcome, madam.
Thank you.
Yes. Please, for me, I know your name. The viewers would like to know your name from the horse's own mouth.
Okay. I'm Patience Efua Ackom from Leklebi-Kame-Dafor-Kdzra, and I teach.
Okay, so like I told you, she's a professional teacher and she's from Leklebi-Kdzra. You are a very young lady, and I understand you are going for assembly election. You want to be assembly member for Leklebi-Kdzra Dafor-Kame electoral area. Yeah. Why do you want to become assembly member for your electoral area?
Okay. As you already know, and for the love I have for the community, and for that matter, I've realized we are lacking so many of facilities and other stuffs. So because of that, I have taken it upon myself to just sacrifice myself, lay down my life for the community to bring certain achievements on board.
But Patience, you know that our time, the time we were young,
yeah,
assembly, you know, elections are for the aged. But why you as a young person, you have a key interest in contesting for this election?
Well, those areas were gone. Gone are the days when we have these aged people. You know, we are going a different way.
Okay.
We want also know that yes, our people are very educated. We have the people on ground. That is why I have, even though I am a teacher, I want to show off Leklebi that we also have people around. We don't have only the aged, we have the young ones who can also go and bring something back.
So the reason why you are going into the assembly is that you want to tell the people of your electoral area, and for that matter Ghana, that the youth also have something to offer.
Exactly.
Is that the case?
Yes.
Okay, now let's straightly go into your the subject of the day. You are a teacher. You already, you know, you have enough. Why wouldn't you stay at your corner to teach? You want to be in the assembly.
Well, teachers are everywhere. As for teaching, we teach and we do other stuffs. We understand the ground. We groom the children. We know what they need. So we need to feed them at the right time. So because of that, I think I have understood, and based on my qualification, I'm now a counselor, or I'm in the process of becoming a counselor. As a counselor, I need to what? Groom people, help people, assist people to make informed decisions. That is why I think this is the time for us to groom the ground, so that at the end we can have a better community.
Okay, thank you. You made mention that as a woman, as a teacher, you know the needs. So what are some of the needs of your people that you think that is the reason why you want to get that mandate and help them solve those needs?
Okay, for sometimes I have surveyed the ground. Let me say I have surveyed the ground, taking into a lot of consideration. We have a lot of things we need on the ground. That is, let me just pinpoint some of my projects.
Okay.
For instance, I grew up to know that Leklebi was those days having a bigger community, a bigger market, whereby people travel from Accra, Mando, Kweve to come and shop or other stuffs. But we realized that those markets, as I grew up, I have never witnessed any market in Leklebi. So I think it will be nice when we also bring back that,
revive your market.
The market. Asime, yeah.
Asime defino no.
And no, that for post office. Post office. And you know, we have these farm products. We don't travel far, but when people come, it will also create another avenue for us, because you know, market, they are going to pay tax.
Yes.
They'll pay taxes, whereby we can use to renovate some of our environment. We can our facilities. Let me put it that way. Or we can do based on that taxes. We can bring other developments on board. So
one of your priority projects is that you should be able to establish
a market,
revive the market.
Yes.
For the Leklebi. So that one will not even be for your electoral area, but actually for the Leklebi traditional area. Yes. How do you intend doing this?
Well, before we can do that market, I think it will be something like exhibition, whereby we will educate our people and let them know that on this day we will just have a date, publish the date, so either we go to this FM station, call on other board members to come on the ground to help us, give us advice how we are going to do it, like how the structure and other. We have to look at the sites also, because a market has to be at a very vantage point. So we should take into consideration the market side. So with this, we need to get some personnel on ground. After that, it will just, the first time we are going to do this will be a form of exhibition, whereby we'll line up our products. We have the handy one from and other ones that are from our farms. Then based on that,
others will come and so you showcase some of these things that you have. Yes. So others will come and see. Those who will buy, and to you, that is where the market will start begin. From. Okay. That's so now. What other needs do you think your community have?
Okay. We have this. I said I would introduce some award scheme, especially for the girls' child education. And other thing also is establishment of the Dume visa. Then we have some, I think, uncompleted projects. Okay,
so now tell me about the award scheme.
Okay.
What award scheme? Yeah, I can see that during your you officially declare on your social media page that you establish an award scheme for, female students. Yeah. Tell us, what do you intend to do?
There is a saying that when you educate a man, you educate just a single person, but when you educate a woman, you have educate a whole nation. And we realize the case, our youth or our girls are just like this, are not moving forward at all in terms of education, just because of this teenage pregnancy. Yeah. So I want to put in something like an award scheme whereby there will be this Either third, it will be as assembly member award scheme for the girl child. Yes, for the girl child. And with this, I will just write a proposal to the schools in the electoral area. Then we'll form a committee. After that, we will have what? Design a exam board. Then we'll look at the time whereby this exam will be conducted. So through that, where the girl child excel, then we'll give out an award as a motivator, something that's to boost you to aim higher, to just tell you that that is not the limit. You have better chances ahead of you. We have to go in what men are doing, women can equally do better and the best.
Are you sure? Yes. Are you sure whatever men can do, you can do it better?
We all have 10 figures. So what you can hold, I can equally hold.
Yeah, so you are also with that. So that comes with the question. Are you a feminist? Are you a feminist? Do you want to champion, the cause of womanism? Women can do it better. Are you one of?
Yes. I am a woman, so the cry of a woman should be, the cry of the women should be a cry of me. I have seen the workload on the woman. We are always in the kitchen, here and there, cooking. When our children even go to school and come back, the first request, whatever they are demanded for, they tell we the mothers first. And we have to strive and give them what they are demanding, because when they are not at peace, we are also not at peace. Because of them, that is why we are in the kitchen. Because of them, that is why we are on the farm working day in, day out. Yes. So my focus,
and you also have to take care of the husbands.
Yes, and even at night, I have to perform my duty.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so that is why I said the cry of the women are what my cry. I need to look at this very, very well. I am a woman, therefore, and what I have observed is that looking at my electoral area, I am the third woman who is going to contest as an assembly woman. There were two of me, my predecessors. Yeah. So I think this time is the time of the women. This is our era. We should tell them that no, the kitchen era is gone. Yeah, we also have exposure. We can go as men are going far. We can also go as well. Agenda,
and in our couch is Madam Patience Ackom, aspiring assembly member for Leklebi-Kame-Dafor-Kdzra electoral area. Before we went for this quick commercial break, you were telling us about Duma visa. What is the Duma visa, and why do you want to revive your Duma visa?
Okay. The name Duma visa or the name Dumevi is a native. So I will caption it a native celebration
or native
festival.
Native festival.
Yeah. So with the native festive, it's about something that we just have to, a celebration that has to be ongoing, that I want to establish, because we as Leklebi, or we as Leklebians, we don't have any what?
Leklebians.
Yes, I mean it's Leklebians. Yes. We don't have any what? Celebration or festival.
But there have been young festivals at the time I was in Leklebi.
Yes, there was a young festival, but right now, I don't know where it is. We don't see anything going on as well. So with this Duma visa that I am bringing on board. So
the Duma visa is not a festival that was there before.
No,
this is your initiative.
Yes, this is what I want to initiate. Yeah. Because I have realized that you can't just get up always and be going, assembly, do this for me, assembly, do this for me. What are we doing ourselves? Fine. So if we have this festival or we have this celebration, we can invite the dignitaries to come and help us, whatever donation they have. Then we proceed from there. So we can't just be sitting. How will they be seeing us? So this is what I think we should do. This, when you want something from someone, you should also know how you should go about it. So this is
like they said, the Bible said, whatever, if you raise the thing to your knee, that is how when someone will help you to carry it to your head.
So we have to lift it from somewhere. Then they will just give us a helping hand. have.
Okay.
So with this Dume visa, for instance, I made mention of town hall building. So this town hall building can be what? A target or a theme for the celebration of the Dume visa. So through this, it will create what?
So you mean you like to use the Dume visa in a form of raising funds?
Yes.
And then raising support to initiate those community town hall.
Yes, exactly.
And then the community library.
Yes, and other projects and facilities that are lacking. Yeah, we need to do this.
Okay. Now, in your statement, you also made mention that you establish women business development fund, and also you would like to establish a fund that will cater for youth in animal farming. First of all, why do you want to establish women business development fund, and not also for we the men?
You don't like it. Why are you not happy that women are also coming on board?
I'm happy.
You should be happy that women also have something to doing. We cannot just sit idle for us giving you the load. So when you have a woman by your side who is also doing something, you know that if you are supposed to give 100%, you give 60, and the woman will add 40. So we are just trying to be a support or to lift the load on our men. Yes. We don't have to load the men too much or let the men be too burdened. Yes, we can also do something to help them so that everything in the house or in the home or in the community can move faster.
So that is why you want to establish this fund, purposely to support women entrepreneur, like petty trading. How are you going to? Will you use your pocket money to be given to women to support their businesses? So how do you intend to?
Well, I will not use any money. I don't have the fund to support anyone, but we have certain things in the district or in the region that we are not aware of. For instance, this Maslog something, it is in the region, it is in the district, and they have offices in the districts, but we don't know much about it. So when the power is given to me, I now have the authority, so I'll just go to the office of this Maslog something or these NGOs and tell them, oh, this is the person I am. I am the assembly member of my people, and these are the need of my people. We need support, we need funds. Then they will pick it from there. They will come down doing the training for us, and the support that is due everybody, they will release it.
So you want to you're trying to say that this fund that you are trying to establish is not per se you are going to use your pocket money to be given to them, but rather you use it as a support services that will help you be able to reach out to other organizations, NGOs, the district assembly, then you have a pool of, so beyond the district assembly, beyond Maslog, beyond other NGO, do you have any other plan yourself in your office to help raise funds to support this particular women project?
Yeah, I would say yes. Efua senior, you know me very well. Then you know the very soft person I am.
Sure.
I am someone, I am very sociable. Yes. As frankly speaking, I have people on board. I know NGOs, I know a lot of personnel. When I said I know personnel, I know personnel. I know people on ground. Just that I don't have that power to go. So through this, when the mandate is given to me, they are my people. I crack jokes with them. I go to them one-on-one. So I see this as a normal race, a normal
So let me find out. Do you only have to win the people's mandate to be able to bring development to them? You could have, you could have still be doing that without necessarily being an assembly member.
No, you cut your coats according to your size, and monkey play by what? Their sizes. Exactly. So I was cutting my coat according to my size. First, I started this somewhere in our community, especially Kame-Dafor-Kdzra knows me very well. Things I am able to do. We have these mentees, the students, teachers. I am what? I was a product of St. Teresa's College of Education, Hawkwen. So I was able to bring down mentees. They are still in my hometown right now as I'm speaking with you for 3 years, where they are sleeping, the community, even to the extent that they also left the fund for their send-off party. I was the one who brought it on board.
Oh, so how did you do it? How did you
Tell us. My mouth, I always have the okroma, and I always go to people, I just pick my call, I just pick my phone and call, oh, hello, Efua, I have some students in my village, they are going and we need to, these are natives that I'm calling. We have people even on the ground who are willing to help, but they just don't want to expose themselves. And until you approach them, that is when they are willing to release. So I approached them, and fantastically they were able to release funds and things that present or parcel that we are able to package for the girls were very handsomely.
Wow. You are doing well. So now you said youth in animal farming. Why not youth in farming general, but you said youth in animal farming? You do that fund as well.
My community is known as a cocoa farming community. So, and looking at the geographical area of our land, or the topography of the land, and I would say animal farming will be the best, because even now most of the youth have gone into this cocoa farming, which is making the land being occupied for some time, and this land can never be free. But for the animal farming,
and cocoa farming is not like when they cultivate
the great generation will still come
3 weeks.
No. So I think the animal farming will be the best thing for my community. Looking at the area in which we are. Yes, as for animal, if it is this rabbit, you can get some pen somewhere and you take it from there.
So whilst they are engaged in the cocoa farming, while they are waiting for
this one will just be alongside something they are doing attached.
Oh, this is very great. Viewers, we are still live on Awake TV, and this is Citizens Agenda. We are having a very wonderful time with our sister, our madam, and a friend, Sister Patience Ackom, who is aspiring to be assembly member for Leklebi-Kame-Dafor-Kdzra and for Electoral area. And she has very fantastic ideas, and you can see the things that she's saying. And I would like to use this opportunity as we are going, anyone who would like to support her vision, you call. Let's continue. Okay. Welcome back. So now, tell me, do you have a bigger political ambition, a national political ambition?
I would say strongly yes.
You say strongly yes?
Yes.
You like to be the president of Ghana?
Oh, why not?
Okay, so tell us, what is your bigger vision?
Okay, I am just using this assembly something as a stepping stone. I just need an exposure, because I have sat down, realized that Leklebi need to give back to NP. We don't have just to be supporting others. Meanwhile, we also have the resource person. We have the people on the ground. So I think that through this, if I'm able to deliver and deliver better, it will just be an exposure for me. From there, I can be projected and I'll pick it. I am giving myself 4 years target.
4 years target. Yeah. 4 years you want to be 2024.
I will be the youngest and the fruitful MP4.
Oh, so you want to be MP?
Yeah.
Anyway, because of you are going into an assembly election that is a non-partisan. I wouldn't even want to dive further into maybe which party, tickets and all that. Let's leave that to. But there is, go zooming down to national politics. There is this always the discussion that politicians in general do not consult well before they implement projects or propose projects for the grassroots. You have mentioned all these beautiful ideas and then beautiful projects. Do you think that that is exactly the true reflection of what your people need? Things that you've listed: 1, the town hall; 2, markets; Dumavisa, the women development fund, youth in farm. Do you think this is what reflects the true needs of your people?
Yes.
Have you made any consultations?
Yes, I have been on the ground. I didn't just get up one day to just write these things up. It is a survey I have done for so long. So even if right now, if you go to my community and ask them, it was 2 years ago that I made this known to them that when the time arrives, I'll just come forward and go, because I have done so many surveys. I have been on the ground for so many times, and I know what my people need, because I am always on the ground.
On the ground with
yes, I help in
but see, I'm not cutting you short, but the general impression your opponents are creating in your electoral area, that you are not home. Yet you want to represent the people. You are not home. You want to represent them. How would this be possible?
Well, yes, I am not home. I am somewhere teaching. That is what I do for living.
Okay, good.
Very good. But me going into assembly, I would say assembly has its calendar, whereby they itemize everything that they do during
meetings.
They have schedules. So I would say that I have my calendar as an assembly member. So when I have to go to meeting, it is already known to me. So I don't have any problem at that side. But on the side of my community, yes, I work with some people. That is the unity committee. They are in the community. We have opinion leaders. I'm going to work with them. The chief and elders, they are there. I am just a representative of them. So with this, I think I'll just shadow with them, go and talk to them. Then they will know my time frame, that maybe twice a month or once a month, I will come down. We have these town hall meetings, open forums, whereby their needs will be given to me. Then when I go to assembly meeting, I can debate on them. So it will be a shadows between us. It is this time. It is not necessarily being at home. Let's take it for instance. Those who have been at home, what were they able to achieve? What are the new things they have brought on board? The time of you being home, it is what you can do. That is the matter. What you can do. One, I'll tell you that even the network connectivity at my place is not the best. It is, and now we are all going this internet something. Social media and other things. Yes, the NGOs I'm talking about. Where am I going to get them? I need to log in and look for them. When I am home, where will I get access to the internet? I will not get it. So it is me, going out and bringing something. And there is a saying in my in our language that what am I going to but rather I have to go out and bring the investors in. These are environments, the investors, then they will come. We have a beautiful atmosphere. Tourism. Yes, and they will come over. So this matter that me not being home and this one, I think they need education. Yes,
they need education. You are competing with two strong men. Do you think you can beat them?
One beautiful thing about it, I was fighting for the first position, but God being so good
gave you
the middle. So I don't know whether God wanted me to head the first one and just use my leg to hit the other one with my back. Then I would just have everything.
So now, with this kind of consultation that you are saying that you'll be consulting your people, what is trending now at the national level in national politics is this NDC's People's Manifesto. They said it's People's Manifesto. they are going to draft a people's manifesto where they've even sent a communique for groups, focus groups, targeted groups, civil society organizations to bring their needs, their views on board so that they can feature them into their manifesto. But MPP, the ruling political party, is saying that no, this is a sign that the NDC is bankrupt of ideas. What is your view on this?
No, I think they are wrong over there.
Is NDC bankrupt of ideas?
No, I will not say they are not, because even though I am not declaring myself for any political party now, yeah, but I think what NDC is trying to do is best to my knowledge, because you reaching your people on the ground, it's like you are trying to understand their needs better. You cannot just be at the app and think you are watching everything. No, the people have to give you what they need, and you with doing that, you can also bring back or give them the better intended. So for you to have a smooth administration or smooth policy, you need to know what your people need. The cry of your people should be your priority. So with this, when they come down or they lower their manifesto to these various agents, I think it is the best. The youth now have a say. So they will tell you that, oh, in my constituency, this is what we need. In my district, this is what we need. Then based on this, everything can be well targeted or shoot at.
So you think that, thank you. Okay, now, finally, but not finally, you are a past student of Leklebi Senior High, like I am. Like I am. Now, but unfortunately, Leklebi Senior High is not in your electoral area. Do you have any plan to collaborate with other, electoral assembly members in your traditional area to help Leklebi Senior High?
Thank you for this particular question. Just that as I'm speaking now, those contesting at Agbesia Fiape, I don't know much about them, but I have liaised with the, let me say, Dugan, especially Dugan people, that when I called the aspirants, I told them that I just want us to have a common vision. That is why we are all going there. We shouldn't see us as different entities, but we should see us as one body, because we are all Leklebi. The reason why I'm saying this is we have one Leklebi. And the community secondary school that we have is for all of us. And surprisingly, all of us are just a product of yes. So we should have one common agenda. When we have one common agenda, then with this we can achieve a lot. One, we are a product of what? We were a product of Leklebi Senior High. So when we have this chance, or when we are given this mandate, what are we going to do for the school as a whole? Yeah. I think for instance, was thinking about this. I'm a counselor. So I was trying to bring down my board members, yes, so that we can have this vocational counseling with the students. This time we need to psych them to know what courses they are to do. The course should match with their personalities and their interests and their ability. When this the course you are doing matches with your personalities and interests, then you can have a brighter future. You can excel even in your academic fields. Yeah. So these are some of the things I'm trying to do as a counselor. What do you have to do? And I'm a counselor and a teacher. I need to go down, do this vocational counseling for them to know what courses they are supposed to do. People are doing the courses and they don't know the related jobs.
It's true.
Yes. So we should tell them, educate them about the job market, where when they finish the right procedure, they should, or the right place they should go. Some can just finish and go straight to the university. Some can be better teachers. Some can go to the universities or the polytechnics, yes, and can achieve something better. We shouldn't just rely on this government, something that you should do something, or you should work with the government before you can get a living. No, you can pass through the other round or other way and achieve something for. So I am interested in what? Vocational counseling. So as what? As a product of LESET and as a counselor in the making, I need to psych my genius. Let me put it that way. Sure. I need to psych my genius on the courses they should do so that they can have a brighter future and they shouldn't regret whatever they are.
Thank you. It's great having you. So.